Hello, I'm Damon Meads with 3 Essentials Hosting. This video is going to provide you with a step-by-step tutorial on how to import your TweetAdder configuration files from your desktop PC to your VPS or virtual desktop. This video tutorial assumes that you have already watched our video tutorial on how to transfer files from your computer to your virtual desktop or VPS. If you haven't, you should start there and then come back and watch this tutorial afterwards. We'll actually start from where that tutorial left off, with us connected to our VPS, having enabled the access of my desktop PC's C drive from the VPS over that RDP connection. If you signed up for our virtual desktop service with the TweetAdder build, the first time you sign into your VPS, you'll find TweetAdder is already installed and there's a shortcut to it on your desktop, like you see here. Let's launch that real quick and see what it looks like. I've got the demo licensing pop-up here, which I'll just continue with, and I'll pass through the licensing registration screen, and I get to the main TweetAdder screen, which shows no Twitter accounts listed whatsoever, and that's because it's the first time I've fired it up and I haven't imported any configuration. So we'll close this and we'll move forward with getting those files copied up. The first thing I recommend you do is to stop TweetAdder on your own desktop PC. TweetAdder doesn't say you need to do this, but it ensures that you don't have the files open while you're trying to copy them. So now we move forward with getting those files from your PC and moving them up to the VPS. We'll need to know where they're located on your PC. Here I have the FAQ from TweetAdder. You see the URL there, tweetadder.com/FAQ. You can go out there and take a look. You'll find a number of different questions and answers. We're going to look at the one that talks about moving the database or the configuration files from one computer to another. And here it lists where the locations of those files can be found. My desktop PC or laptop is running Windows 7, so this is the correct path for me. I'm going to put this down here so we can see it and move back to my VPS. We'll open Windows Explorer and we'll find under my computer that C drive on my laptop that's accessible through the VPS. And we're going to go right to the path that they direct us to. Users. Now this will take a few minutes depending on how large the drive is that you're trying to access. My username. Notice it's dmeads here, and it may be a different username that I access my VPS with. So just pay attention to which user account you're using on which system. That might confuse you a little bit. Once this opens up, we'll be looking for the app data folder, which is taking its time at the moment. There it is. App data, roaming, and we should find a TweetAdder 3 folder in here. And sure enough, there it is. There's our database or configuration files. As noted in the previous video, to move those files onto the VPS, we simply drag and drop them like we would move any other file from one folder to another on your Windows systems. Copy here. Yes. Now I'm just going to copy them to the desktop so I have them on the VPS ready to put in the proper location. So it's sort of a staging area for me there. Now the next step is moving them to where they need to go. The proper location on the VPS. And that's going to be a different location because the VPS that we're running, the operating system on that VPS rather, is not Windows 7. If we take a look here under the My Computer properties, we'll see our virtual desktop systems are deployed with Microsoft Windows Server 2003. If we look back at the FAQ, that's not listed here. But Windows XP and Windows Server 2003 are the same base operating system. So this is indeed the right path for us to use. I'll put that back where we can see it. And we'll come back up here and we're going to go to that directory. Documents and Settings, 3E Test User 1, that's my user on the VPS system. Application Data, TweetAdder 3. Now there's our folder for the TweetAdder installation on the VPS system. I'm going to just rename this so that I have a backup copy of it. And then I'm going to take the files we copied from my local computer and copy them into that location. Now, if we fire up TweetAdder, we'll see my account information shows there. There it is, Meads LD.